just sitting in this parking lot reflecting on life and just thinking that, you know, I realized that I am so grateful for correction over the years, for constructive criticism, for correction. I think back to when I was young and, I had family members, parents, uncles, aunts who would often mentors, you know, who would give me advice, and I didn't always want to hear it. Advice sometimes, especially correction. Correction doesn't feel good. Correction does not feel good. But it's something that is a gift to us if we allow it to be. Being molded, being shaped. If we even get biblically, it talks about iron sharpens iron. And if you know the process of iron sharpening iron, that's a lot of clanging, a lot of hard, strong hits to help sharpen that blade to become a powerful tool that can be used in mighty ways. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to feel good. But God places people in our lives, starting with our parents. And then we have a community. It takes a village to raise a child, as we often hear. But we have our elders, whether they are aunts, uncles, pastors, leaders, mentors. And as they are teaching us, it's not always what we want to hear. It was not always what I wanted to hear. It was not always, something that felt good. I didn't always agree with it, but because of the honor that I held, I was raised on good principles, biblical foundations, and just having decency, a level of decency. I would not, respond disrespectfully because I'm being corrected. I would not respond with an attitude, definitely not harshly over correction, because I understood the value of honoring your elders. The Bible says, honor your mother and father that you may have long life. And that honor of your elders goes through all types of tradition, from going all the way back to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and beyond. There has always been a strong thing towards respecting and honoring your elders. So even though things I didn't always like, some things to me at the time, because I don't see the bigger picture, they've been on the earth a lot longer than me, so sometimes it might have felt disrespectful. It may have felt like, hey, back off. But I'm so thankful that I got it, because all of these years later, now being in that position as an elder, I get it. I get it now. I understand now. All those things that I could have taken as something to hurt me were really, truly, sincerely meant to help me in coming from a place of love. And even when I did take a different route, or if it was something I disagreed with, and maybe my choice ended up working out in a better way, I'm still thankful that they cared enough about me to be willing to share that advice with me. You know, it takes a level of maturity. It takes a level of strength. It takes a level of just understanding to know the value in constructive criticism. This happens in life. This happens in business. If you ever had a manager or a boss, a mentor in the workspace, everything they tell you is not going to feel good. Sometimes it's gonna hurt a little bit. It's gonna seem harsh. It's gonna seem strong. But as long as you know that they're coming from the right place, and they have proven it, as long as you know that they're coming from the right place, you can pretty much rest assured and trust that it has the right intention. And eventually, you might not see it now, but eventually you will realize, okay, it was really for the right reasons. And even if they didn't get it right, their heart was in the right place. So with that, and seeing how my own decisions have transpired over all of these years, I just want to say thank you to all of my elders, parents, mentors, everybody who cared enough about me to criticize, to correct, and to sharpen me, to become a better person today. Don't run from criticism, don't run from correction, because truth be told, we all need it and need pruning to be able to grow. That's all.